Greetings, my relatives. And again, as the Mayan calendar has this relationship with the cosmos, the story of creation is, we're revealing it as we go along through this 13-day weeks. So as you remember last cycle, it was about the Mother Earth and the relationship that we have. Well, in this week, it starts to be, what is my relationship to my people, my family, the Hunzi? One dog, one wolf, one, family, the unit we call Kalpuli, Kalpul, And this Hunzi starts to look at, okay, who's my family? Who's my people? Because now I know a little bit from the last week. I have gifts in this 13 tochis, that my gifts. Now what am I going to do with these gifts? And who am I going to share with? Some maybe share with the whales to become defenders. It's like the dog soldiers, protectors, like the environmentalists. These are warriors. The Hunzi. People who carry that is the guardians of our nations, the guardians of the people. These are the warriors, not soldiers, but warriors. That a soldier follow instructions, and that's like the negative part of the tz'i. A soldier follow instructions, get paid for it, and then he has to live with the ghosts of violating life. A warrior on the Hunzi, in the light, these are the protectors of the people. There will be no spiritual, elemental, or cosmic violation if you defend your people, defend your family. And so the warriors are treated in high regards because they're always alert. They're always, like a dog, always loyal, always there, to be alert and to take care of whoever is the companion. And this one dog, this one tz'i, it takes us to 13 ilk, the source of life. So this dog soldier or this warrior at the end of this week is looking at the value of life. What is life? What is it that I am in love with, that I will protect? Like the last week was coming for Mother Earth. So Mother Earth says, I need my guardians. I need those who will protect me. I need those that I will give this sacred wisdom and the gifts through 13 toch to the Hunzi, to the one dog, the one clan, the one people. Powerful moments in our history. We know that a lot of people are gathering up in who they get along with. What are the beliefs and what is it that is guiding those clans, those groups of people? Some are, for war and destruction and hateful and whatever. The others are like, no, we got to unite. We got to bring the people together. We got to pray. We got to train. We got to find out what is the value of life. If we love this Mother Earth, we're going to fight for her. We're going to protect her. If we love our family, that's what we're going to do. If we start to unify, then that starts to become our extended family. The people, like the village. So in our intentions through this sacred week is that we want to create los pueblos de luz, the villages of light. That's what we are working here at Deer Mountain, because we get a little bit of the hint of the value of life. To save the seeds, to train to know how to recognize those seeds, to train how to protect the people, to train how to be in oneness with our family, with our nation, with our world. One people, one nation, be strong, and we will have life. 13 ilk, the spirits will come in and will give us life. So when we start training, when we start going into the spiritual awareness, to wake up, to reconnect, to reestablish this flow of life, the gift is there. And so in the middle of this sacred week, on the top of this pyramid, 7 Achmak. Achmak. We have to decide what was the tradition that we want to continue, and what is those, like the faults, the defects of our last generation. Where did they fail? How did they brought us to the brink of destruction? How did those ancestors were not in accordance or in balance with life, so they killed millions of people, destroyed the earth, polluted the rivers, exterminated species all around the earth? That's what we are inheriting right now. So we have to choose on 7 Achmak. Do we continue that same tradition? Or we cut the chains of addiction, let's say the chains of the DNA, we correct them through ceremony, so that we no longer are behaving like that, no longer are thirsting for the blood of the people and the destruction of the earth and overpowering humanity, enslaving them, and all that has happened in our history, because that's not the life that we were supposed to have. So somewhere we got all whacked out and out of balance, and 7 Achmak comes to correct it. So let's make a decision. As one people, as a different clan, some are already making it, and they're arming themselves, and they're standing in front of those buildings of the federals, and hey, nah, we can't continue like this. That's the old way. Yeah, that's the tradition we don't want. And so Achmak comes in. What do we want for our children? Because the ancestors are gone already. Now we have to decide if we keep it as a tradition or we cut it off and we co-create something different. Taking all these experiences of these ancestors who got lost along the way, and this is what we got. And choose those ancestors who love the earth, who love the water, who continue to tell us and train us about how to be in beautiful relationship with life. 7 Achmak, because we're thinking of our children now. Do we want to send our boys and our girls to go fight for something that we don't even believe, or maybe we don't even know? They give us back a flag and a body to bury? No. But a warrior who has protected his people, they're going to be sung and they're going to be remembered. They're going to be honored. And the wounded, we'll take care of them. We take care of that Achmak. That's what we are, healing the ancestral inheritance that we have now we're living with. So 7 Achmak is to make that decision, because we go back to where we began 20 almost on the Hunoch. Wakshakinoch comes in on this day after 7 Achmak. The 8 Noch, the wisdom. We must complete the understanding and make the decision to apply that wisdom. 20 days ago, Hunoch. 20 days now is 8 Noch. We gotta apply the wisdom, or we're gonna pay that price. So the very next day after 8 Noch comes Tichash, the obsidian blade. We will speak the truth, we will speak our intention, so that it's known that we no longer are interested, or we won't want to follow the systems of the society anymore, because they are destroying our world and the future for our children. Belecheb Tichash, 9 Tichash is 9 obsidian blazes, starts to birth that understanding. So now we can share its truth. Now we can cut away those relationships. And as warriors, we gotta, hey, no longer, you can't do this anymore. You can't keep killing people and not be like the police and all those soldiers and stuff. You can't just keep killing people and not be accountable for it. Destroy all the financial societies of many countries. Somebody has to pay for that. Tichash comes in and says, no. There's payment for this. And we got to cut away from that system, because it's no longer functional. It's oppressive, it's destructive, it's just full of some people up there having a great time, and while the rest of the people are suffering. So here is the time when it says, no, either we speak about it or we got to cut it away. Because the very next day, Ten Kawuk, we will know what to cleanse in ourselves. Kawuk, the healers, the place to bring forth the swelach for us. Place to purify ourselves. We got to purify our minds, purify our bodies from the foods that we've been, they've been giving us, telling us, oh yeah, you eat that, that's what is made available in the markets, and laws against even growing your own garden in certain places. No, we got to cut that away. And what is it going to take to purify us from that poison, from that indoctrination, from all the systems that have been oppressing and belittling humanity and slavery and all that? You know what's going on. So we want to unite with those who have kept the relationship with spirit, with goodness, with healing, with doctoring, with the reconnection to life, to again feel free of those bounds of the indoctrinations. Because we see what they've been doing. Now the truth is coming out through all those systems. Financial, religious, political, social, the school systems, all that. It's just, wow. And those who are learning and connecting to spirit, they will see that. Others will be like, no, we got to stay with it because they're still not free. And so this is the value of life. What is your value of life? That you are willing to stand up and speak, be able to be those warriors, to understand the wisdom of this era, and then apply it before it's too late, before you give your children to the line to get butchered or to get indoctrinated in the school systems or whatever. That's our choice, though. This is the Noch, is you're choosing. Everybody's choosing, but there's also planetary and spiritual consequences. And our world cannot take the way it's been going. Everything is pretty much polluted. The last stands of the old groves are standing. They still want to cut them. They're burning the forest, the rainforest. They're destroying the last of it. They want to extract the last oils. There's solutions for all this. We don't need that anymore. Those systems, those people has to be set aside. So this is our journey through this next week, and this is a powerful one too. So I'll see you on the other side. Oh.